Now let's understand the types of patterns used in traditional or sand casting method. The first being a loose piece pattern. As you can see in this figure, this pattern has backdrafts and it is almost impossible to draw it out of the mold. And hence, for such kind of patterns, certain projections, which are denoted by A and B here, are made with the help of loose pieces. And then the removal of the pattern from the mold becomes easier. Next we have split or parted pattern. This kind of patterns are split along the parting line or the parting plane. This is done to facilitate the extraction of the pattern out of the mold before the pouring operation. Then we have the skeleton kind of patterns. These are generally used for large castings having similar geometrical shapes. Skeleton patterns are just like sweep pattern. These are simple wooden frames that outline the shape of the pattern or the part to be cast. Then we have the sweep type of pattern. A sweep is basically a section or board generally made of wood, which is having a proper contour that is rotated about one edge to shape mold cavities, having shapes of rotational symmetry. Then we have multi-piece or cope drag pattern. A cope and drag pattern is a split pattern having the cope and drag portions each mounted on separate match plates. These patterns are used when in the production of large castings. The complete molds are too heavy and unwieldy to be handled by a single worker. And last but not the least, we have match plate pattern. A match plate pattern is also a split kind of pattern, having the cope and drag portions mounted on the opposite side of a plate, and this plate is generally made of certain metal. It is generally metallic, no other material is used. And this plate is what we call match plate.